guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Bongiwe Nkosi, also known as Bongiwe N, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. So as you can tell by the title of this video, I have a bit of a rant. Like, guys, first off, I just want to say thank you to everyone that's subscribed to this channel, everyone that's liking, engaging, and sharing my content across all social media platforms. I really want to say thank you, thank you, thank you. A big part of why I make content is because it's so well received. I do hope that you guys are also like paying it forward to other creators as well. I don't think you guys understand just how much it means to us when we do put out content and you guys engaged and you guys tell us just how much like you like it and you share and you motivate us. Like, I know over the past 3 months I haven't been on here as much as I had promised that I would in the beginning when I first came back. I know I said I was gonna be a lot more consistent. Can you guys hear the birds chirping? It's almost spring. Well, by the time this video goes live, it's gonna be September, so I'm so happy warmer days are here. Back to what I was saying. I know that I promised that I would be a lot more consistent and post a lot more engaging content with you guys. Guys, you know, when you are a content creator and you put yourself out there, I don't think you guys realize just how much it takes. Unless you are treating content creation as a job, you will consistently have stumbling blocks. I want to say to Claire, she's been very, very consistent. If you guys aren't following her already, if you guys aren't subscribed to her channel already, I'll link it for you guys over here so you guys can go to her channel, engage with her. She puts out really good content across all platforms. I'm talking Instagram, TikTok, and on YouTube. Seeing her become so consistent in like this content creation thing, seeing her consistency made me want to be just as consistent. Do you guys get what I mean? I remember this one time I said to her, wow, I wish I had your consistency. Like, send some of that consistency my way. And she was like, girl, I treat this as my job. And I think when I got into content creation, it was sort of like a creative outlet for me. It's something that I took as like something that I do and I enjoy. I didn't want to treat it as a job because I just associated it with stress, and I didn't want content creation to be a chore for me. I wanted it to be exciting. I wanted it to be nice. I wanted to somehow like feel alive when I create content. As I was saying, I wanted my content to be consistent, yes, but I also wanted to make content when I felt like I was okay emotionally, mentally. Also is a very big thing, because I don't know what it is. It's like when you're in the content creation space, life comes at you super fast. Life comes at you fast, and I feel like you guys don't really realize this. And over the years, like I would also be like one of those people that would just be like, oh, yazi uzbere or uzbanban started a YouTube channel, but she hasn't posted in like 2 weeks, or she hasn't posted in like 2 months or 3 months. But now that I'm on the other side of the camera, I understand. Guys, when I tell you 2024 has been such a weird year for me personally, I don't know how to explain it, but this year was not the best year for me. And even though I went into this year very enthusiastic, very hopeful, optimistic that, you know what, this is gonna be the year, and it just didn't pan out that way. I remember when the year first started, I did everything that I usually do when the year starts. When the year starts, we start on a clean slate. We go into a fasting and prayer. And you know what, guys? When I tell you, when the year started and I went into fasting and prayer, my life at that point was just smooth sailing, normal. So it was easy for me to carry people in prayer. It was easy for me to send messages of hope to someone that was having a hard time. Fast forward, I leave my job and I'm just like, you know what, this is no longer healthy for me. I'm leaving my job. And guys, everything just went, I felt like everything was going downhill. So in as much as I was expecting so many things out of 2024, I didn't realize just how much 2024 was gonna grow me on a personal level. I think you have faith until you are tested. It's so easy to say, okay, Mina, I'm going to pray, I'm going to fast, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. It's so easy for you to say that until you are tested, until you feel like, okay, you know what, I'm up to here with this. And that's how I felt for the longest time. I didn't go out with my friends. I know my friends are watching this and are probably thinking, this girl. I didn't go out with my friends, guys. My friends would call me when they were in town. They'd call me, they'd always want to hang out, and I didn't want to, because I felt like I was just in a weird phase of my life. I remember crying to my mother. I was like, I don't understand what's happening. Like, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my life? And I'm thinking to myself, okay, I just turned 25. Like, what am I doing with my life? And when you are young, you just have a plan. You just have a timeline to say, okay, at this age, I want to have this. I want to do this. I want to have done this. You have that. And then when things don't go your way, or when things don't happen that way, it just is a shock, to say the least. But it's not a nice feeling, and that's where I was. My mom is actually very, very supportive of me. She tried to encourage me to say, okay, you're still young, like there's still so much that can still happen, like relax. And I feel like also, you are such a perfectionist when you want so much for yourself, and when you set goals for yourself, when you don't reach them at the time frame or at the time limit you had set for yourself, it becomes a problem. And I am that person. If you know me, you know that I like things to be done my way, in a particular way, in a particular time frame. I am very meticulous about the way that I want things done. And when things were not going the way that I wanted them to go, I was gutted. Only to find out when I actually started talking to like my friend, shout out to you, Sihle twin. I remember I had a conversation with her and I was like, friend, I can't even pray. Like, that's how down and out I was feeling, guys. That's how low on energy I was feeling. I told her I couldn't even pray. Only to find out that she was also dealing with her own rude awakening, guys. I don't know what it is, but like, it's like after you turn 25, when you turn 25, approaching 26, there's so many things in your life that change, and like there's just so many epiphanies that you have, there's so many realizations that you have, and it's like, then you start to realize, actually, guys, I'm exactly where I need to be at this present moment. I'm exactly where I need to be. And that's why I'm saying 2024 came as a complete shock to me. I expected one thing and I received something totally different. I'll forever be grateful for everything that has happened. I think it has made me someone that's gotten a lot stronger. And yes, even though it did test my mental health, I feel like it taught me a lot about myself as well. So guys, when creators go ghost on these social media platforms, it's not that they don't want to be creating, it's just that they might be going through a tough time. And I implore you guys to just practice a bit of kindness. I know you guys, one of my followers and my subscribers are the sweetest people. They are so patient with me, and I'm so grateful that you guys are. I'm so grateful for you guys. Thank you for the motivation. Thank you, guys. I believe that going forward, I will definitely be doing a lot better. There's another thing. I don't really like creating when I'm not in a good space. And sometimes you will find that I find solace in creating content when I am in a bad place. But sometimes I just do not want to be in front of the camera at all. So I guess it just kind of depends. But thank you to everybody that's been sending out messages, checking to see if I'm okay, asking me when I'll be back onto this red app. And I'm back again. Sorry guys, I just had to change positioning, so if the lighting's a bit off, I'm sorry. I'm using a natural light. But life lately, guys, I'm just happy. I'm in a much better place. I'm just happy. Things are obviously, you know, looking up for me. Hopefully I can keep this momentum going. Do you know what I'm saying? I've been getting a lot of campaigns. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I'm actually doing a whole lot of creating, even though it's not necessarily here on the YouTube streets, but I am actually creating content a lot more consistently on Instagram than I am on YouTube. So check that out. Like I said, just follow me on social media, guys. If you don't see me here on YouTube, best believe I'm posting on Instagram, whether it's an Insta story, whether it's a reel, or just a feed post. So if you're missing me here on the Red app, head on over to Instagram. You'll find me there. I post there. 2024 for me has also, like I said, it taught me a lot. And one thing about God, or one thing that I've realized, that every time I have a fallout with someone, or every time something goes terribly wrong, something goes right. Whenever I lose something, I gain something even better. I don't know if you guys know that teddy bear, where like you're so scared of letting go of something, but something even better is in store for you. You just need to let go of what you have, or you need to let go of what you think is serving you at the moment. And that is my parting word with you guys. Don't be afraid to let go. 9 times out of 10, actually 10 times out of 10, this year has been the year of letting go, trusting the process. I know it's very difficult to try to picture or try to see that there's actually something in store or better for me in store. Always reminded by the verse Jeremiah 29 verses 11. That verse has rung so true the whole of 2024. When I think that, okay, you know what, I can't let go of this thing, the minute that I let go and the process starts unraveling, immediately I'm like, why didn't I do this sooner? Why didn't I let go sooner? Yeah. Something is no longer serving you, let it go, because something even better is going to come your way. It's just a matter of persevering. It's just a matter of keeping the faith and just being positive, being optimistic. Things are working out for me. I am more optimistic now than I was in January, when I didn't know what 2024 was going to bring me. So that should say a lot. Just let go and let God. Thank you for tuning in, guys. I hope you have a little bit more insight as to what has been going on with me as of late, and why I just went ghost on YouTube as well. I know it's a short video, but stay tuned for next week's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell. See you in my next video.